I wanted to do something fun. So Sunny V2 put up this video a while back. I never got a chance to watch it all the way through. I just saw other people watching it and stuff, so I figured, might as well take a look at it and see. It's one of those things that when you become a streamer, you have to ask yourself, what are a couple things that I want to avoid doing myself? And even if you're not a streamer, you probably shouldn't be cheating in video games, because it's not even a good thing to cheat on because it's a video game, and then B, I don't know, dude. Like, what do you even play it at that point? If you want to play a game where you're unstoppable, just play creative. Any game that's in creative, Minecraft creative. Like, get out of there. What are you doing? But what happens when you take that to an extreme? When you absolutely just can't stop yourself from downloading those freaking cheats and hacks and I just wanted to see some of the biggest mess ups. So let's go ahead and watch and enjoy, my dudes.
Aimbot during a live CSGO tournament to completing Super Mario 64 with a see-through blindfold.
And I'm not going to full screen the video for editing purposes.
Cheating, beginning with
Hello, Master Sam. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful Wednesday.
Whilst trying out for a professional esports team. Up until this point, Elm0 had built up a respectable 3,000 Twitch followers for his impressive Apex
nice logo, though.
However, while trialing for
Love
the
it.
team Zenith, judges noticed that his
I gotta get back on Apex, dude. Seriously. Oh, dude, I think I won. Me and the boys, me, Chaos Zero, and Burn Burrito. Actually, I think we got one victory after like a year of playing the game, and we just stopped playing. We were like, did it, done. It wasn't a year, honestly, because we were also playing. We were getting hard into a lot of games at that time. Oh man, Apex. Want to get back into it.
And while this first kill was arguably still possible without aimbot, his next kill was.
But it was within the first year that the game came out. I remember that. I won it using that the lever action shotgun. I got the final kill. Oh, I'm so happy. I should check my old archive, see if I still have the gameplay.
How are people?
Though I'll be honest with you, if I do have it, it's not. It'll be degenerate we play, not me. But we could use it. We could post it up somewhere.
Which received a response explaining that he was known for cheating on PUBG in the past.
One of my accounts was banned from PUBG. I was banned by the PUBG Corp for, my ban message said hacking.
Determined to expose Elm0 for good, another clip was tweeted of him warming up for the match, in which his aim was once again robotically accurate, and with the evidence seeming conclusive, Zenith Esports would make a tweet explaining that Elm0 was not contracted with us and has been removed from our trial process, which was followed by Elm0 deleting all of his social media before disappearing from the internet. Semper0311 was even stupider.
Dude went full like scorched earth on his stuff.
Forget to hide the aimbot
Destiny. I can't lie. I really tried to get into Destiny. I really wanted to get into an MMO, and Destiny seemed like the perfect fit. But it wasn't good. I hated it.
At the time, he was streaming to a small audience of only 16 people. However, this was enough for one of his viewers to notice the fishy gameplay. Writing in the chat is
and of course,
aimbot on your screen. It has
the community at the time didn't help much. They were not very friendly or willing to. And this is like any MMO. I'm pretty sure. I can't even just say Destiny. But yeah, if you don't know 100% what the heck you're doing in the raid or a dungeon. Get out. Like, it's just, it's
red squares around them. Semper was dumb enough to read the comments out loud.
My screen has red squares around them.
And after pretending to be confused for a couple of seconds, the stream ended abruptly and the
wow.
deleted. In the days that followed, Semper denied cheating.
That instantaneous delete.
And threatened to ban anyone bringing it up.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And I didn't, dude. If you want to get
why are you denying it at that point?
Man, you can keep saying that.
Yet after being pressured by the audience, Semper admitted to cheating in the weakest way possible.
There was wall hacks on my computer yesterday on stream.
Oh, like, just so like non-apologetic and nonchalant about it.
However, at least Semper eventually admitted to some kind of wrongdoing, as the next person blamed her cheating on a non-existent
I am still a little sick.
The streamer in question went by the name of Miss Q Gemini, and just prior to being exposed, she'd stated that people often called her a cheater simply because she was female.
You know what's really sad?
Oh goodness, pulling that card.
Because I'm female in Counter-Strike, people are like,
look, it's 100% true. A lot of female streamers get a lot of just flack for like literally no reason. But like with any other situation, my recommendation, ban him and move on.
You're cheating.
However, the real reason
Ban him
behind
and move
why
on.
she was called a cheater revealed itself just minutes later as she'd begin her first CSGO game of the stream with
Like,
wall
your
hacks
talents will
enabled.
speak for themselves.
They're mid. Mid.
Or in this case, the hacks will speak for themselves. She really
After
just...
dying in the game, she'd come to notice her colossal-sized mistake and attempted to play the whole thing off by stating that
Wow.
she had some weird glitch.
Do you guys ever get that that weird glitch in CS:GO where it shows your?
Oh,
rank?
I did see
It
this.
shows everyone's.
Like, when
rank.
it was
I played
happening.
the other day with Rock, and he got that, and now I have.
Yeah, I remember that she starts heavy trying to, like, blame it on Clara or someone.
I don't know what.
Some friend that happened to be there that day that installed hacks, I guess, on her friggin' streaming PC.
Why? It's weird.
Which was then followed by Miss Q Gemini, stating that someone named Clara had been playing on her computer.
Yeah,
earlier
Clara,
that
there you go.
day.
Wait, Clara. Hold on, Clara.
Wait.
Give me 1 second. Clara.
Watch
read
this.
these
Oh,
messages.
like, you know that, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not a friggin' like a friggin' mind reader, but typically you'll find that when someone, like, gets caught cheating in the spot, or lying, rather, they'll try to over-explain an exclamation.
Girl, give me 1 second. Why is this on my computer right now? Where is this? How do I close this? I need to text my friend Clara right now. She was at my house.
There you
earlier
go.
today. I'm
I love
gonna
to zoom
her.
in.
She
You're
promised me
hilarious.
She didn't use it on my PC.
I saw
Clara,
this
out
bit
of all
here.
people, this is what happens when you let people use your PC.
Realizing that there was no
You
getting
see,
out of
like, it's
this,
just...
Miss Q Gemini began to trade all of her items to a brand new account, yet unfortunately
Oh,
this
wow.
one Twitch ban, which happened
What, she did
later
it on
that day.
stream? Just
While
full
it
on?
certainly sh-
She live streamed herself putting the bank bags in the car, in the getaway
was to
vehicle.
blame a friend for the hacks on your computer. It's not nearly as shameless as aimbotting during a professional CSGO tournament, which is what would happen in the case of Optic Forsaken. Forsaken had joined the Indian Optic
Oh, this
group
was so sad, dude. Oh man. I think, like, all right, him and, like, the dude who told him to do this, garbage people, right? The rest of the team and the coach, I feel so bad for them. I gotta tell you something. My class resumed yesterday, therefore I won't be online as much as I am by weekend. I study law. Gonna sue those cheaters. Oh, my dude, awesome! That's sick, dude. Absolutely, that's awesome that you're studying law, bro. I don't have the patience for it, but I love, like, hearing about it, reading, watching videos. Legal Eagle on YouTube has some great content, dude. If you want to check
May
him out,
2018,
he's hilarious.
and in the 5 games played
as
after
well
joining,
as just, like,
Forsaken
giving
had
a really
always
in-depth
placed
explanation
either
about
second
law
or
and, like,
first.
actual cases. Like, he looks up actual cases, and what I like is that he looks up cases that have to do with, like, YouTube, the internet, like, stuff that a lot of, like, people don't really pay attention to. So highly recommend that. Sorry to Sunny V2 here for shouting out someone else during the
While many
video.
assume that Forsaken was nothing more
But
than
I'm gonna
a very
forget if I don't say it now.
talented player, it will be after flying to a $100,000 prized professional tournament.
Also
in
subscribe to
Shanghai,
Sunny V2.
China, that Optic Forsaken was exposed brutally. The tournament began with Forsaken taking large breaks.
If this
in
is the one I'm
warm-up
thinking of,
rounds
he, like,
as if
starts
was trying to
shoving
set
the
something up on
judges
his
away,
computer
like-
in the background. Yet it would only be after the main matches began that Forsaken's plays became incredibly suspicious.
But of course, that being said, I know that laws are different, you know, where you are and here. I'm just saying, Legal Eagle, I recommended him specifically because the internet is such a, you know, around the world laws and stuff. So typically, internet laws placed by America tend to influence a lot of other internet laws everywhere. That's why specifically I meant that. I know that you're not studying law for well, I don't know, maybe you are studying the law for US, but I'm assuming you're going to either Canada or Japan from what you've told me in the past, so, you know.
This
Just wanted to
first
point that
strange
out.
flick into the ground was followed by countless examples of him locking perfectly onto the enemy.
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say right off the bat, because I've seen some people that go ham, especially with the snipers.
And while there was a chance that some of these kills could still be made by a high-level player, it will be with one final matchup that Forsaken's aimbot became obvious.
Okay, I want to... Oh, through the wall! Through the wall.
After locking onto the enemy through a wall, event organizers
Oh,
called
wow.
a timeout, and officials made their way over to Forsaken's computer to figure out if he was cheating. At first, Forsaken refused access to his computer. However,
look at him, look at him, look at him.
Ignore this and look
Hey, bro,
anyway,
stop touching
during
it.
which
Stop touching the
Forsaken kept
keyboard,
pushing
bro.
them away from his
Stop pushing
computer
it, like,
while he tried to delete
come
them
on,
right
bro.
in front of their faces. Despite having traveled all the way from India.
Okay, no. I was kind of mixing up this one and the Fortnite guy, but no. Still the same thing, just that his friend never, like, nobody, it was literally only him and nobody else in his team knew about this.
Forsaken and the whole Optic team
The
were
other
instantly disqualified
Fortnite guy,
from the
I
tournament,
guarantee you that they have to bring it up in this video.
which became
He
even worse when
100%.
Forsaken issued a public statement explaining that neither his team
if he
manager
doesn't
or
put it in this
coach
video, I'd be
had even
surprised,
the
'cause
faintest
that one was
idea that he
hilarious.
was hacking. The scandal eventually resulted in Optic India shutting down altogether, but Forsaken isn't the only person in this video to cheat in a professional tournament. Because
Yep.
during a
Is it this guy?
professional Fortnite tournament with a $500,000
Oh, I don't know. It might be
prize,
this
the
guy.
following scenario
Is this
happened
the
to a
guy who
player
went
by the
down
name
and just
of
didn't
Marky
stop playing?
Oculus.
Like, it's such cheese. Look at this. Yeah, so basically, there was a glitch. He had an immortality glitch. And it's like, bro, you know the rules of the game and the tournament. You get down, and like, there's no reasonable way for you to be like, maybe I would have survived. It's like, no. You got downed, and after like a certain amount of bullets, your character should have been like exited from the game. Like, at that point, the respectable thing to do is to AFK and just tell one of the judges, like, yo, I'm glitched, AFKing right now. But I think one of his buddies here tells him, like, don't say nothing, shut up.
Marky from being eliminated. Whilst being revived, Marky told his teammate to keep quiet about what had happened, which was followed by the two unfairly killing the player who had downed Marky.
His teammate. I don't know who his teammate was, but he's also garbage.
Originally.
And they deserve to get... Like, those two deserved what they got. The rest of the team, I feel so bad for as well.
After continuing,
because they got disqualified, because they're playing the game as is, and because this dude decided to just cheese, like, the whole match is gone for them. It didn't matter how good they played.
Marky
literally. And I would be pissed. I would be furious at him.
Leave the match, yet he'd refused, stating that what had happened was a glitch and was part of the game. While he would eventually give up and leave, this prompted discussion online about whether Marky had cheated.
There's
or
no
not.
discussion to be
I
had.
don't think he is cheating. I think he just went with it.
I think he just went with it. Yeah, you got an immortality glitch. You might as well just go with it during, and, that's not the rules of the game, dude. You don't play a soccer match, and then the guy's like, well, I didn't know I couldn't have steel-toed shoes. Like, or football. Sorry, freaking America's ruined me. But you don't play football, and then, somebody's like, hey, I didn't know I couldn't wear steel-toed shoes. It's like, bro, what do you mean? It's like, oh, bro, I didn't know I had to have shin guards on. Like, get out of here. Get out of the match. Just walk. Get out of here. Like, what are you talking about? Go put on cardboard. I've put cardboard on my feet as shin guards in the past, bro, just so I could play a match, and I didn't get caught. Like, now in that case, maybe I was cheating, but the only person it was a detriment to was my shins that got kicked multiple times. Don't worry, I love studying international law as well. Since I plan moving abroad, I only study law for the sake of getting the money and studying abroad. Gonna work with the system to go out of the system, they say. 100% true, my dude. But in general, the cool thing is that, like, no matter where you go, like, don't let anybody, like, downplay that. Like, your resume, like, you better make sure you've studied law. Like, you can't let anybody take that away from you, dude.
All these kids
you hype that up.
He knew he wasn't taking damage and got revived.
It's something that not a lot of people can do,
dude.
It takes a very, very intelligent and patient person to learn law. So I am envious of you. I am jealous, for sure.
It's actually a glitch, but he decided to abuse it. There was certainly an argument for whether or not Marky's behavior constituted cheating. However, the same couldn't be said
I don't know if
for
it constitutes
Baldy,
cheating.
who
It
accidentally
constitutes him specifically getting disqualified in that moment. And as somebody who, if I was there, I would have just, like, realized the situation, would have raised my hands up to get my hands off the keyboard and mouse because I don't want my team to get disqualified, and I would have told one of the judges, like, hey, my dude, check it out. It's glitched out, but I know for a fact that this ain't the play. This ain't playing.
Aimbot was trying to prove that he wasn't cheating. Up until this point, Captain Baldy had built up a Warzone kill-death ratio of over 2.
I don't know this
to the
one.
Apex Legends player
I don't know
in the
this
beginning, Captain Baldy would be called out on Twitter after locking onto an enemy who
Captain Baldy? Is that like a Saitama from One Punch Man, like, reference?
Where Captain Baldy displayed suspiciously accurate shooting.
I don't know. That seems reasonable to me.
And as a result, his chat began to
That
fill
second
with
one.
people calling him a cheater. Determined to prove his innocence, Captain
Wait,
Body
he's shooting
agreed to
through
show
walls
his
and getting hit
task
markers?
manager,
Maybe I'm
yet
just not seeing
hilariously
it.
sent him instead
The resolution is quite low.
to tap the key, which brought up his cheat menu.
Task
Oh,
manager?
there you go.
Yo, they
Well,
want my
you
task
can't get away from that one, dude.
manager to
Even I can't defend you there. Oh, dude, hold on. I want to see this. Aimbot. Oh, now it says off. Aimbot mode on Zoom. What does that mean? On Zoom? So when he aims? Zoom aim 50, zoom aim acceleration, aim bone. What is aim bone? Affects FPS. Chest first scan. Dude, what? Auto fire, silent aim. What does silent aim mean? Beta? Oh, but it's on. He has silent aim on. Maybe that's why it popped up. Why are you turning on beta stuff, bro? Let somebody else mess up. Why are you testing things out? Zoom delay, auto zoom, aim key, aim FOV, affects FP. Goodness, like, look how much stuff there is. Aim at enemies on. There you go. Aim at down players on. There you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
The chat then mocked Captain Baldy relentlessly.
Come on,
which is
bro.
followed
Yeah,
by a live
yeah.
Warzone ban later in
The
stream.
chat must have been going ham.
God.
No way.
Oh, he got banned live.
Damn.
What a play.
With the Captain
My bad for
Baldy
interrupting your
saga
Steam, but I have
ending
one more
with the
question. Did
deletion
you
of
study
his
after high
entire
school or
Twitch
not? I did study after high school. I went to a career college, and that like I'll probably talk about that
Getting
after
caught
like the
while
video.
checking
But
the
I
task
did.
manager
I went
was
to a
a
career
trend
college, and
continued
I'll
by
let you know
Call of
about that
Duty
as well.
streamer Young, although he didn't take his
And actually,
expose
great
as
news on that. I got
unbelievable
news
Baldy
today
did.
about that, actually.
Young's viewers noticed that he
I'll bring
always
that up.
seemed to know where the enemy was coming from. So just like our last cheater, the audience requested that he show his task manager. Now, Young wasn't dumb enough to bring up the entire cheat menu. However, after accessing the task manager, his stream display bugged out and showed a second window where his hacks could be seen clearly. After being banned from Call of Duty, Young would
so he's
post
like
his
one
Twitter
step
on which he
underneath
made
the guy
an
who
idiotically
accidentally-
arrogant tweet reading, "Got mad free press tonight. Over 2k views overall. Some people even posted my gameplay online. Thanks for the shoutouts, people. Really appreciate the help. Although these 2,000
Free
views
press.
worth of free press didn't
Nah, my
contribute
dude.
to the long
Like, it's free press when it's just like generic hate. But when you get ousted like this, or you just got like, you know,
growth of his career, as Young
that
hasn't gone
typically
live on
creates
Twitch
a very
ever
bad
since.
image.
However, Young still looks
And,
like a genius in
that's not really
comparison
good
to
free
Twisted
press.
Bear,
Not all
whose
press
Twitch
is good
description
press.
boldly
That's
claimed
a
he was
lie.
at the top Modern Warfare player. The reason for this claim would become apparent in July of 2020 when he'd go live displaying his skills, only he completely forgot that he had his wall hacks on. The end to Twisted Bear's career was then unbelievably quick. He was banned from Call of Duty, then Twitch, and was never heard from
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
again.
that sounds about
But
right.
this is what separates Twisted Bear from the next cheater, Mr. Golds, who made
Oh?
a much larger spectacle over his cheating ban. Mr. Golds was a much more significant
Why don't I
figure
know
in the
about
Call
this
of
one?
Duty
Mr.
community,
Golds.
sporting a Twitch follow account.
Okay, I'll be honest. I play a lot of Call of Duty. I don't know who this is.
of over 50,000.
I'm such a poser.
During a live stream to an audience of approximately 1,700 people, Mr. Golds brought up his task manager before beginning to brag about how he was so good at Call of Duty that he didn't need to cheat.
Oh, and he has the
First time
thing
to
on
see
in the
someone
back.
Good at the game. Have you ever seen anyone playing like me? Like
Look at this
seriously.
Although he
ego.
didn't seem to notice that he'd also accidentally
Look
brought
at
up his
this
cheat
ego.
menu, on which he had aim at enemies turned on. Despite having 1,800 viewers at the time, almost nobody was talking in the chat or
Bro.
calling him out for it, showing that he was
Everyone's
probably
saying, dude, base to chat though. Base to chat. This dude really, they really just didn't say nothing.
also viewbotting.
Hello,
However,
let's
while the
start
chat
this thing.
remained quiet, the incident was shared to Twitter where it received over 2,000
Oh,
likes
wow.
and 700 retweets. After being temporarily banned from Call of Duty
A
on
temp
Twitch,
ban?
Mr. Golds would upload an apology video in which he'd state that he didn't mean to download the cheats.
I truly am sorry about. I didn't mean to.
What does he mean?
I didn't mean to. My bad, guys. I just installed this program and ran it and flipped a switch on and I wonder if he paid for it. You think he paid for it? I know some people pay for cheats, right?
I didn't.
Because you have to like actually program it or something. Don't they like they sell it? They actually sell it like they have a website and everything.
I mean, come on, buddy.
Before going on to try
I don't know if
convince his
it's like
audience that this
specifically for
wasn't
Call
who
of
he
Duty or like
was.
Apex
This
or
is
whatever,
not
but I know for a fact
This
that
is
they have like a
really not
website.
who I am.
Like I know was it during COVID? Like a lot of people were buying and I think they raised the price up to like 3K or something.
Despite having
like,
cheated
bro,
for
how are you
months
gonna
in the
pay
lead up to his
3K for
expose.
cheats?
These days, Mr.
How do you
Dolph's
even
Twitch
get
channel is
3K
an
to spend?
advertisement for
If
big
that's true.
cryptocurrency
If
giveaways
that's how
from
much it costs,
Tesla,
that is.
which sounds like an even bigger scam than his wall hacks. However, a more interesting question to ponder is what happens when a game developer gets caught cheating on his own game. This is what happens.
That's called developer mode, my dude, and I'm pretty sure, I mean... But let's see. Oh, wait, that's Oh, I know this. This is, was it PUBG? Or was this Arma?
H1Z1 technical director.
H1Z1, there you go. There you go. Yeah, okay. Yep. It's Arma. It's Arma 3. Oh, well, the Arma 3, like, successor or whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
He's invisible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, judging from his reaction, the cheat had definitely been left on accidentally.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that sucks. And he's the freaking developer. The cool thing is that he could probably like give him something for free. You know, he could probably
I
like
feel for the dev. You can tell he felt really bad. Poor guy, lol.
Dude accidentally cheated.
No accidents coming from Faye.
No. Like he was a cool guy about the whole thing, if I remember correctly. He was not at all like super. Like he was really nice about the whole thing, and I'm pretty sure the community like forgave him quite quickly. Dude's awesome. I love him so much.
Jarvis, who was given a lifetime
From the like
ban
little
for
bit
Fortnite
of that I've
after
seen of
cheating
him.
publicly. On the 4th of November 2019, FaZe Jarvis would upload a video titled Fortnite Game
FaZe Jarvis.
in which
Oh, I'm surprised. I actually recognize this one too. This is the kid who like started showing off cheats live on stream and somehow thought that wouldn't get him banned. Like, guys, it's not my main account, so it's like you're still cheating.
he was given hacks by an unknown person in random duos.
Like, you're
Something
still
crazy actually happened. I got in a random duos game and he was telling me like he can get aimbot and everything.
And then he was going to test the hacks for his
There
video.
you go.
This is what happens. Look. Aimbot, FOV, aimbot.
Like,
I
this
don't know
isn't
what
an
half this stuff
educational
means,
video,
but
dude.
It's actually about to be.
You're
lit.
just
It's about
cheating.
to pop off.
No,
Over the
but I'm
following
doing this so
7
you guys
minutes,
can see
Jarvis
how it
lit up
works. It's
every
like,
single
yeah, you're
person
still
in
just
lobby
cheating on a
with
live
insane
match.
aimbot accuracy.
Like, what do you mean? Yeah, he's straight up just cheating.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Whilst explaining that
There's
he
no
was using
defense
a
here,
new
dude.
account and a new computer so he wouldn't get banned.
Obviously, I don't want to have aimbot on my main account. I had to go on a new PC.
Like, he
I
even
don't want
got
my
an
main
alt
PC banned.
account,
Jarvis
dude.
finished the
He
video
even got
by
an
once
alt
again
account.
reiterating that you shouldn't
You
hack
knew-
and that his
you knew
dummy
this was
account
bad.
most certainly going to get banned.
Never use aimbot, okay? Never do it. You're gonna get banned. I'm 100% gonna get banned. On this
Can you?
And he probably didn't expect
Oh goodness!
that Fortnite
Can
would
you
watch
imagine a bank heist, like a robber, just like, guys, you should never steal from a bank. As he's like loading up the car,
his video.
trust
and ban
me,
every
stay in
single one of his
school,
accounts
don't do
permanently.
drugs,
In
pop,
the days
pop,
that
pop.
followed, Jarvis
You know,
uploaded a new video titled "I've been
Like,
banned from
bro.
Fortnite. I'm sorry," in which it explained that he could no longer play the game.
I've actually been permanently banned on Fortnite for life. Recently I posted some videos of me using aimbot. It didn't even cross my mind to think that I could be banned for life on Fortnite.
how did it not? You started cheating.
While
You
stating
started
that he was
hacking.
extremely sorry for his actions.
You know, it's obvious that I made a massive mistake.
You know, I started
Of course,
cheating
would
and
never
hacking
think
live
about
on
doing
stream, and somehow
anything
I
like
didn't
this again.
figure that
I know
that would
now
get me
how
banned.
big of a mistake this was, and like, it's just there's nothing I can.
Like, I feel
The
for
video
you, bro, but
accompanied a
that's
tweet by
like,
Jarvis reading, "I'm going to
like you could just record that again where you don't cry. I'm not gonna freaking give you points for because you start tearing up.
take accountability for my actions, and I understand completely.
You can just
why this
record
has
that whole
happened.
apology
I just wish I
again
had known
without
how severe
crying,
the consequences were at the time, and I would have never thought about doing it. I love all of you who still support me. This is not the end. And while Jarvis did seem quite apologetic for his actions, Fortnite would make an example out of Jarvis by banning any new accounts that he tried to create.
Good.
The interesting thing is Jarvis's punishment was still
Yeah.
less severe than Super Fast Jellyfish, who might have the craziest cheating story in this whole video.
Like, dude, you have hacks
Super
now.
Fast
Like,
Jellyfish was
I'm
a
never gonna
Super
trust
Mario
you.
64 speedrunner who wanted to join the exclusive 9-person list of Super Mario players who had completed the game whilst blindfolded. In the lead up to his blindfolded attempts, Superfast Jellyfish had been playing Super Mario 64
Oh, I think either Moisey Boy or Asmon
for
covered
3
this.
and a
I
half
remember
years,
this.
leading him to believe that he had enough experience to beat the game without eyesight, and apparently he was correct, as he'd successfully completed
He did it in like like a low
blindfolded
amount of
challenge
times,
after
right?
only 3 tries.
3 tries.
However,
Oh,
his
wow.
ability to complete the challenge with such ease prompted a user by the name of
Respect to the fact that there's 9 people that have beaten the game blindfolded.
Charlie Brown 64 to upload a video titled "Obvious Cheater Fakes Blindfolded Super Mario 64 Speedrun,"
Charlie Brown
in which he
64.
tears super
What a-
fast
what a
jellyfish's
freaking-
run to absolute shreds.
God.
Only a true gamer such as this man would be able to somehow sidestep this Goomba, quickly make his way up the path, and then do this long jump to the next red, all completely blindfolded, and with absolutely no setup necessary. Not only does he somehow know exactly where the 1-up box is, but he also knows exactly what direction the 1-up will go in once it spawns, something completely determined by RNG. Then after chasing
Oh,
it
I didn't
from
even know
platform
that.
for a completely arbitrary amount of time, he somehow knows exactly
Oh,
when
now I
and where
really
to
want to
turn
check out
left.
this
Watch
video.
now as he somehow knows exactly where he is on the spinning platform and knows exactly where the first pole is. Again, anyone who is actually blindfolded here would have probably just kept holding left and run off. However, this guy is able to make a completely random amount of adjustments to make
dude.
it onto the pole.
19 days after Charlie
How did
Brown
the
would
other
upload
people
his
do it then, I wonder? Like, the people who
Superfast
genuinely did it.
Jellyfish uploaded a bizarre apology video in which he tried to claim that the run had been faked deliberately.
That speed run was purposely fake. It was purposely fake.
Yet nobody seemed to buy
Purposefully
any of his
fake?
lies.
No.
A super
Guys, I did. I scammed you on purpose. Yeah. That's why you're a scammer. Cuz you faked it on purpose to make people seem like you.
Fast Jellyfish's time in the spotlight ended with a
Oh,
dislike
man.
ratio of over 95%.
Goodness. Oh, thank goodness that YouTube got rid of the dislikes, am I right? Now nobody can tell when you hate a video. Except everyone can, cause you somehow turned all that negative energy down into the comment section now. It's gotten worse. Thank you so much to SunnyV2. Please, everyone, check out his videos. It's amazing. Sam, I'm so sorry but yeah, so you asked me earlier if I did pursue any, like, school or college. Yeah, I went to a career college where I learned, like, they basically just trained me in customer service and trained me in fixing computers. Like, well, mainly old servers and stuff. And they charged me, like, a butt ton of money for that. So, big mistake on my part. They didn't even give me a certificate. They didn't give me anything. I got no diploma. Nothing, my dude. But, you know, I sort of rolled with it. I ran with it. I said, screw it. That technically, I did, you know, my time at that school, which means I have that amount of time that I did at school as experience for my resume, and I pretty much used that to get myself into a decent job. You know, moved up in the company, and now I'm pretty much, you know, now I am where I am. But yeah, so it was like one of those situations where it was like, you know, might not have been the smartest move at the time, but I was pretty broke. It was the only thing I could afford, and I pretty much, you know, ran with, you know, I played the hand that I was dealt in a way. But I definitely recommend that if you are pursuing college or anything like that, or further studies, like, don't just look at what you want to do. Look at what's, you know, great example is you, Sam. Look at what's going to be able to help you achieve what you want to. So something where you can get a decent amount of cash, something like that, that would absolutely be my recommendation. And one thing my parents told me, and one thing I will pass on to everyone here, if you're going to go to college fresh out of high school, remember that you can always wait a year. You can wait 1 year and then go to college. Yes, it could be hugely problematic because all your friends, everyone's going to college ahead of you, yada, 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 yada. However, you really need to take, I felt like when I got out of high school, I was not prepared for what the world was going to be, my dude. And if I would have given myself at least a year to really sort of like either get a part-time job, live life, experience the world as it is, I think learning how the average Joe works in retail and other stuff like that would have changed my entire perception of everything, and I think I would have made a much different decision. If I do end up going back to school or college or anything like that, 100% it'll be either somewhere here in California, Riverside, or I might move to Texas, and it'll more than likely be pursuing something in the lines of like directing, something to that effect. Not because I believe I'm going to become an amazing director just from going to college, but because that's where you go to make connections, where you meet people, socialize, network, and find contacts. That's the best advice I can give to anyone at, you know, where I am at life right now. So, you know, is what it is, my dudes.